it is, what it do, what it is, lads and ladettes. I am the Grizz, and welcome back to Yesterday Today. And well, today I definitely want to talk to you about two games breaking records. One of them being my personal favorite game of the PS4 generation, and that is Ghost of Tsushima. And even Assassin's Creed, just 2-3 days out, it's already breaking records. It's possibly beating Odyssey. More on that. But first, let's get to these appetizers. Alright, lads and ladders, let's talk about Deathloop. Yeah, so that Bethesda game that was exclusive to the PS5, at least console exclusive, Microsoft, after acquiring Bethesda, said they would still honor it. That game is officially coming out now, May 21st of next year. And hey, it's pretty cool. Let's get it out of the way of all of these other major games, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, and even Cyberpunk 2077, even whatever. There's talks that might even get delayed again. But let's talk about Deathloop. Now, the game still looks very good. It's the game where you're an assassin trying to kill other assassins before they kill you. And I'm sure that there's more story to it, but we haven't seen a whole lot of story. But given it's a first-person shooter from Bethesda, well, you're pretty sure that it's going to be a pretty solid one, because Dishonored was really great. Wolfenstein, really great. And then first-person anything, even if you're talking about Skyrim, yeah, they know what they're doing. Fallout, yeah. Let's just keep in mind here, this is Arcane Studios, and they also did Prey as well. So I really can't wait to play Deathloop. It's really, really interesting, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen. But it's also on PC. Now, given the fact that it's console exclusive to PS5, maybe it's a time thing. But what would be funny is if it was on Game Pass on PC for like a year or two, and then when a contract or whatever that is, this deal that they might have with the PS5 is up, they release it on Xbox, updated visuals, updated version, but then put it straight on Game Pass if you want as well. That's, I don't know, maybe this is Xbox playing a long game. That's something to think about. Oh, lads and ladders, I got some good news. An Assassin's Creed game broke a record. It's not surprising? Yeah, me neither. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla actually doubled in numbers on day one purchases than what it was for Odyssey. So yeah, I'm pretty sold on Valhalla. I was always sold on it, but right now my focus is getting a current next-gen system, and with that most likely going to be the PS5, I'm definitely going to be getting Miles Morales, hoping that'll keep me busy for a little while, and hoping Cyberpunk 2077 does not get delayed again, and with that, I will be playing that next, and maybe eventually next year when Valhalla is on sale and maybe I can get a steel case, I will be getting it, because I caught Odyssey on sale, even though the game felt a little too bloated, but the 40 hours that I played, I absolutely enjoyed. So I'm definitely sold on these Assassin's Creed games, and with this being a Viking game, looking really, really good and really fun, yeah, I can't wait to play it. Well, lads and ladettes, I want to talk to you about Jin Sakai and Clan Sakai. Ghost of Tsushima, the new first-party game for Sony, broke records. Yes, it sold 5 million copies since July 17th. As of this recording, it is now November 13th. That's awesome. I absolutely love that game. I thought it was one of the greater games that I've played. And honestly, it's definitely my personal game of the generation. But in order for some, don't take it from me, just take it from Herman Holtz, who is also the head of PlayStation Worldwide Studios. He tweeted out and said, Ghost of Tsushima, and it's misspelled, Ghost of Tsushima is our fastest selling first party original PS4 game with more than 5 million copies sold since its debut in July. What an incredible achievement by Sucker Punch Productions. So I am a huge fan of it. Like literally, I haven't been playing anything else since I finished this game maybe a month or so ago. I would jump into the multiplayer, I would jump into the campaign, and when New Game Plus came out, I just really started getting carried away with the game again. Been pretty busy because I've been working at the same time, but when I do get a chance, I'm definitely jumping into Ghost of Tsushima. This was my game of the generation simply because of the replayability, how simple it is, how smooth it is, and it just gets the combat. Matter of fact, I definitely want to mention the combat. It is probably some of the most satisfying combat that I've experienced in a game in such a long time, and honestly can't say what I really can compare it to, but it's definitely high in replayability, because you definitely get used to and get really excited, and you really learn to love sneaking around in the tall grass and stuff like that. And honestly, I can't wait for a sequel. I have no idea where they're going to go with it. It's very interesting though. But Ghost of Tsushima, my game of the year, even with me not playing these other games, even with Cyberpunk 2077 not even out yet, Ghost of Tsushima is definitely my game of the year. And even with me playing the sequel to my favorite game of all time, The Last of Us Part 2, albeit a very, very great game, but Ghost of Tsushima definitely holds a special place in my heart. Well, it may come to you as no surprise, but Nintendo Switch has been on top of the charts for almost 2 years at this point. 23 months at the top of the charts. It has amassed over 68 million units sold. You know, it's funny, people were saying, oh, Nintendo is for kids. Who plays Nintendo? Well, here I am, a 33-year-old man playing Astral Chain and Mortal Kombat, Bayonetta, and No More Heroes on my Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'm playing Mario too, but that's the stuff for kids, right? Or is it just for people who love video games? And Nintendo definitely came through and changed the game. They said, we're going to give you console quality games on the go and just so you can move, right? So now that it has sold 68 million, right? Now I'm wondering here, this is just a theory. Don't take this, I'm not confirming anything, right? But then you have rumors of the Nintendo Switch Pro coming out next year. And it would make sense because this week, the PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X released respectively. And now Nintendo's going to release it maybe months after, but I wonder if Nintendo decides to release it in March. It will be basically competing directly with these systems because shipments have been slowed down due to COVID-19 and the pandemic. And I'm really wondering what Nintendo's play is here, because now Nintendo is really behind the curve in the visuals in the power department. And I'm really wondering what's going to be their selling point. Maybe the Pro will be much more powerful, maybe less mobile. I hope not, because the mobile aspect is amazing, but maybe a more powerful mobile version, and it can still run whatever the new current gen systems are playing, but maybe at a lower form. Nintendo is always going to stay just behind the curve, just to and also find a way, with a gimmicky way, to sell it. And honestly, I don't care. Just give me more powerful games. Give me more Nintendo Switch games. Congratulations to the Nintendo Switch. 68 million units sold in 23 months on top, almost 2 years. Yeah, that's a feat that I don't think anybody is recognizing, but let's give it all in the glory to Nintendo. Alright, lads and ladettes, thanks for sticking with me. I hope you're ready to have a great weekend. If you got a PS5 and an Xbox Series S or X, please have a great weekend for me, because I am going to go out and do my best and try to get a PS5 today. Hopefully I'll get lucky at a GameStop. Hopefully maybe I'll go online and see what I can do. I will do what I can. That's why I don't have it. I'm going to stick with one system at a time for right now. I do plan on trying to get the PS5 first because I am stoked for Miles Morales, and I really want to hold that DualSense controller in my hand. But lads and ladettes, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already. If not, hit the dislike. It's all good. And if you're new here, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and put on all those notifications so you know when your boy is posting. I post Monday to Friday every day at 9 a.m. to bring you some of the biggest gaming news you may have missed from yesterday today. Lads and ladettes, this video is finito.